Hi, my name's Joanna, and I want to welcome you to Sacramento Valley Teen Challenge. And we're really pleased and happy that you've decided to take that step forward to make changes into your life. So today I want to just describe to you a little bit about the Teen Challenge program and the process that you'll be going through to get into the program. Sacramento Valley Teen Challenge was established in 1974 and is part of the accredited National Teen Challenges that was begun in 1958. There are over 400 centers in the U.S. today. There are over 1,000 centers across the world. Teen Challenge is a Christian discipleship program that's designed for men and women who have life-controlling problems. Sacramento Valley Teen Challenge believes that the reason people need Teen Challenge is because of their separation from Christ. Because of that, what we offer here is to help you develop your relationship with Jesus Christ so that He can bring in the healing that you need, so that you can live a whole and productive life. So Sacramento Valley Teen Challenge has 5 centers. 2 of them are crisis centers, which is where you'll be entering into the program, which is the first phase. 1 center is for men. It's located in Sacramento. The second center, which is for women, is located in Yuba City. Once you've completed the 30 to 45-day program, then you'd be transferred to a training center, either with Sacramento Valley Teen Challenge or another training center in the area, or California, or someplace across the U.S. If you are transferred to one of our training centers, we have 2. One for men, which is located in Lincoln, which is called our Alpha Henson Training Center. And then we have our 4th center is our Happy Valley Center for women and children, and that's located in the Redding area. Our 5th center is our new Reentry Center for Men, which is also located in Sacramento. So you may be wondering if you qualify for the program. Well, we just look for 3 simple things. We look first to make sure that you're at least 18 years or older. Then the second thing is we want to make sure that you're open and teachable for what we have to share with you and to teach. And third, to make sure that you're not on any mood-altering medication that might influence your program. Okay, so now that you know that you've pre-qualified, you should be at your interview right now. And when you arrived, you should have received your introductory information packet to read. A lot of the stuff that we're talking about today is actually in this, so it's a good reference point for you. And so what you want to do is you want to make sure you read that, fill out the application, and that way you'll be ready for your interview. So during your interview, some things that you'll be able to expect is that your interviewer will spend some time with you, and they want to learn as much as they possibly can about you and the things that you want to accomplish in Teen Challenge so that we could best help you. So we're asking that you be as open and honest as possible so that they can give you the help that you need. So one of the things that your interviewer will give you will be our financial packet. So let me explain this, and I'm in fact just going to read this portion out of your introductory packet. SVTC is privately funded, as we have elected not to receive any government funds. We do not even sign up our students for food stamps or welfare. In fact, if a student comes to the program and is receiving either type of support, we will ask that they let go of that when they come into the program. Our goal is that each person will leave this program with a career-minded job and are well able to support themselves. Therefore, we ask that each applicant to the Teen Challenge program who currently receives general assistance, food stamps, state disability, etc., get off all such dependents while enrolled in the program. The only exception is if a student is on SSI. It costs Sacramento Valley Teen Challenge $2,000 a month to care for and minister to each student in the 13 to 16 month Christian program. Through our various student enterprises, each student will be able to earn about $500 a month towards their tuition. This means we want each person who is applying for help to the Teen Challenge program to take responsibility to give or raise from family, friends, and their church family the remaining $1,500 a month. And we ask for this in two ways. The first is through a non-refundable $1,500 entrance fee, which is due the day you come into the program, but this fee also doubles as your first month of tuition. The second way is through a monthly tuition payment of $1,500 starting on the second month of your program. While we want every applicant to understand the costs and to own that it is their responsibility, and while we want every applicant and student to do everything possible to cover these costs, we do not want the lack of finances to prevent you from coming into the program. That's why we have people that will be there to help you pull together this packet, and that this packet is a tool that you can use towards raising that tuition fee. So let me continue. According to Scripture, 1 Timothy 5, verse 1 through 16, we are simply asking that each applicant, their family, and friends do all that they can do to help. Then we will try and find sponsors to do what they cannot do. To the extent an applicant, their family, and church family can pay for their support, it will help free Teen Challenge up to focus on those applicants who are truly destitute without anyone to assist them. If a student receives SSI, they will be asked to use these funds to pay for their entrance fee and their monthly tuition costs. Anything they receive over $1,500 a month will go into their account. If they receive less, then we will be asking them to give everything towards the $1,500 minus $30 per month for their own expenses while in the program. But if a student has an extenuating circumstances where this would create a hardship on their family, they can request an exception be made. If the student has insurance for drug and alcohol recovery, we ask that you would put a claim in to their insurance company to cover the costs of your entrance fee and your monthly tuition. Every student is required to participate in our sponsorship program, fundraising events, and other activities as part of the program. Also, you will be asked to send out a monthly newsletter to everyone who supports them. So what you will get in your financial packet is a letter addressed to you describing what we've just talked about. Also, you will get a sample letter that you can send out to your family and friends describing what we're asking. You will also have a sheet of paper where you can record the names of the individuals that you have made contact with and made the request from. And in addition to that, you'll receive envelopes, brochures about Teen Challenge, and you'll receive a response card. So after you've been through your interview and have been accepted into the Teen Challenge program, you'll be asked to do a couple of things in order to be ready to come into the program. First, you'll be asked to do some medical tests. You'll be asked to get your ID or Social Security card if you don't have that already. You'll be asked to put all your things in order, all your business, so that when you come into the program, that won't be a distraction. And you'll be asked to call in weekly at a designated time so that we know that you're still interested in the program until the day is that you have all these things together. then you can call them, let them know, and they will schedule a date for you to come in. We ask that you try to place your children before you come into the program, but we realize that sometimes that's not possible. So you can ask your admissions coordinator about bringing your children with you into the program. We do accept boys that are ages 8 and under, and girls that are 17 and under can come in with their moms. So there's a few things that I want you to be aware of when you before you come into the program. Is one, we do not allow smoking. We do not allow drugs or alcohol or narcotics of any kind. No mood-altering medication of any kind. We don't allow dating while you're in the program. And we don't allow correspondence or phone calls to members of the opposite sex that are not your family members. And then there's a couple of other things I want you to be aware of. Once you come into the program, you'll be entering the probation phase. And in the probation phase, it lasts 30 to 45 days. You will be able to write to 3 people that are approved on your communication list. But at that time, you will not be able to make phone calls or have visits. After you complete the probation phase, then you'll be eligible for phone calls and visits, which will increase in nature as you progress through the program. There's some more information in your introductory packet that you picked up that I'd like to have you pay close attention to. Those things are what kind of items you should bring and what items you should not bring. So just look through your introductory information packet for that information, and you should be well set. Once again, I want to thank you for coming to Sacramento Valley Teen Challenge. We're excited for you about the prospect of this life-transforming program and this relationship with Jesus Christ that you will develop here. Remember, everybody here is here to help you throughout every step of your program and the process. So if you have any questions, please feel free to talk directly and honestly with your interviewer or our admissions coordinator as you're working through the process of coming into the program. Thanks so much, and God bless. We are praying for you.